Kevin Taylor, I have never worked at Fox FM. And I'm saying this on record. Say Obi or Fox FM or Onimatina Fox FM studio and that newsroom there. That person can come out and say it. I have never worked at Fox FM in my life. My father never took me to you at Fox FM. I'm swearing on my life on this matter. After school, I walked to Fox FM myself. You were having a show. When you were walking out of your studio, I told you my application and what I wanted to do. You said yes. That was the last time I spoke to you. You never held my hand. You have not even met my dad before. I don't know whether you've met him before, but my father has never walked to Fox FM with me. And so Obia Juma of Fox FM. That's our Nematina newsroom of Fox. Minim newsroom kratie. Fox FM studios. Minim Sibia, it looks like. So, Captain, I wanted to correct you on this. Don't do that. Captain. Men, yes, sir. Men, yes, sir. The first time my father heard me speak on radio, I was on Ecstasy, Radio Ecstasy, with Lexus Bill, with Erastus Asaridonko, my first news editor, before I moved to Ecstasy. I have never worked at Fox FM. Never. I have not entered their studios before. My father has never spoken to anybody to employ me in my life. He has never done that. Every job that I have found, Miankasa, I found ways to get it. And it does not mean that my dad didn't care about Ejuma Meye. But when it came to Miankasa journalism, how I started, my father never walked me to any station, any individual to say Fabiba Ejuma, because I believed in myself when I was starting. So, Captain, you might have a problem with the system. I get it. There are so many things happening in Ghana. This Meridian Hotel is not something we need to discuss now. In fact, it needs to be broken down. I will see a jiligu, because it is not fit for purpose. And we understand consistently there were things that were supposed to be done, neglected. That is why we are doing this today. So the AC, we need to look at it, dwell on it, and find solutions to it. It is less than 10 years. It is in good condition. We can use for 50, 100 years. Meridian, at this point, no government will come and say, let me rehabilitate or continue. It has to be broken down. I think, Captain, you are losing focus. Enrich a conflict of interest issue, and it is in quote to Eka on Loud Silence TV. These are immediate things we need solutions to. These are things we expect you to come with a document that is floating to question a former boss, a kukutin, say, whoa, and our company or banning opportunity, conflict of interest. You need to question him, question his daughter, and tell the necessary officers to make sure her daughter never becomes a minister. Yaya Kroll and Associates, Captain, I have done series and series of the scandals with documents and facts. With all due respect, senior brother, you never bothered to pick any of them. The last time you picked a document from me, it was a story I had done 2 years. I saw say you wanted to try and take a year credit for it. I don't care. That is the 52 billion a year Auditor General's report. I had done that story like almost a year and over. But I understand it's one of those things. Maybe a oversight. But at this point, Captain, don't say things that are not right. I'm not going to say you're a liar, but don't say things that are not right. I respect you, and I keep telling you. I gave you so much respect the first time you came to the stage. The first time I spoke to you.
Okay, so Nhyiraba, Captain Smart, Kamako says life is catching up with him. Do you think statement I can tell and make your say Oceano once? What I say, also Oceano once or Fossil FM. So which means we share Captain Smart that once. And they had a dialogue so huge amount. And Oceano Fox FM. So the Fox FM statement said Captain Smart said we share, can we tell our Fox FM it can be true. Maybe we working there, maybe ambassador. Secondly, to about the father, maybe backdoor, can we tell our papa any Captain Smart Akasa? before, because on August Kevin Taylor like us, I'll say, Abia, you know my father somehow, I don't know. So don't you think, sir, when you see Kevin Taylor was so soon, and now it's just Captain Smart. It's high time, and now it's time that Captain Smart, his life is finally catching up with him.
Obiba Bontain no be can say before when you think it's not true, and you have the capacity to defend yourself, you have all the right to do. Inti I think say Kelvin Taylor yes was so asem ni mu twitwe, because beginning or address asem or say he respects Captain Smart a lot, and he sees Captain Smart wo ye ne bra pani. Inti no de en nanche en onim say Captain Smart ya de na nya obetimi aka che na mane hu say me bra pani de wo ye entwa ye enti enye bibi mfanfa and say correct what you are doing. It's for Kevin Taylor to come out and then clear the air and explain things, you know. I think say he knows and seminar bra penny can is not true, and he needs to state that clearly for people to know say it is not true. You know, say oka say ne papa edi ne be share ne nsa. It's different from knowing the father back door.
Where's apprenticeship, sir?
Exactly. So papa de wo e be share me nsa say me train you, and he even stated say Kevin Taylor came to Fox FM as a sports journalist. And some will training, but Kevin Taylor here is also saying, say, on newsroom, talk of the studio. So if Captain Smart is saying, so ne papa de ne be sharing, it's different from knowing my father say beyond him say, oh, me papa ni says that my boss in him so this man is my dad. But today my boss cannot tell me say
also papa de
you can't tell me that me papa on fama me sha me boss in say me bani yi obeye ejuma o anasa ware there be enu you're wrong. When you say when my boss comes out to say that, I would come
that's all your boss.
Me so member out and me boss about benya say the Captain Smart any, but then ebia na me boss any me papa it's fine. Ohun say me papa etwe mo be so oh esi papa na ekwe esi papa ho te saying that is future day being law. That is good. But for Kelvin Taylor ne Captain Smart then I think say if Kevin Taylor is saying said the Captain Smart can hear, and he stated emphatically say why wouldn't him say why ye juma of Fox FM pen when ye Kevin Taylor na ye juma no come out and say it say Kevin Taylor oboa ye na ye ho me ne wo ne Captain Smart and na ye juma of Fox FM, and you know say o ebia history bia wanya dementia bi na ne refi say san no ye juma of Fox FM, but coming from Kevin Taylor trying to say it is not true, and I think say Captain Smart he Mesrene, you should do better because
okay,
I said no better no one can hear.
Okay, so give you more updates later. Thank you so much for watching.